Today on Mercedes Garage, why you should join the Mercedes-Benz Club of America on Mercedes Garage. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Mercedes Garage. Today we're going to be talking about the Mercedes-Benz Club of America and why, if you have a Mercedes or are interested in buying a Mercedes, you should join the Mercedes-Benz Club of America. First, let me tell you about the wonderful benefits that the Mercedes-Benz Club of America gives you. Their benefits are that U.S. members, and also Canada, but we won't discuss the Canadian membership benefits because they're a little different. As being a member of the U.S. Mercedes-Benz Club of America, I can't really tell you what the Canadian one is, sorry, but I'll give you the numbers for both. The U.S. will help you, maybe if you are from Canada, with the joining the Mercedes Club of Canada. It might be the same. I'm not sure about that. We'll just be talking about the Mercedes-Benz Club of America. Member benefits include, this is not all, but some of the benefits, a rebate on your new car. So if you're buying a new 2022 or 2023 Mercedes, you could get $500 or more off the sticker price from a participating Mercedes-Benz dealer. So right there is worth joining. The second is the Star magazine. This is an elegantly made magazine that's published every 2 months. So January, February is one issue, March, April is another issue, and so on. And it's some of the finest automotive writing of any book, magazine that you could get. There's articles of classic Mercedes, there's articles of new Mercedes that are coming out. There's stories about, here's one about an old 123 wagon. This is the July-August 2020 issue. So you get all this with your membership. Racing information, stories about classic Mercedes auto races. Stories about local stories about the Mercedes regional sectors, which when you're joining, you join your sector, or you could join multiple sectors. So we're not going to get into that because it bases is on where you live, and if you live in California, you could join a California sector, or you could join a New York sector too. But you have to join one that is in your region. So if you live in Sacramento, you have to join the Sacramento sector, but you could also join the New York sector. So that's an added benefit for those who would want to do that. You get classified ads, which we'll get into that in a minute. But this is a beautifully written, wonderfully written book magazine about Mercedes and about the club and about classic Mercedes and new Mercedes. It's highly recommended with just that alone. But there's more. You get free classified ads. Members of the Mercedes Club of America get free classified ads that you could place online or in the magazine, but the online part then gets to be on in the magazine after a few weeks, maybe a month. And you could advertise anything from a used car to wanting parts to selling parts to anything. There's businesses that advertise in here. Here's one selling parts, Nobler in Germany, selling car parts. So you could do that. I don't know if those are free. Don't quote me on that. They may be a slight charge if you're a business, but if you're an individual with a classic Mercedes and you want to sell it, perfect place is to advertise with the Mercedes Club. And the only way you could do that is by joining, or you could pay a fee to that. That's something to call the Mercedes Club of America on, and I will provide you their contacts and their website in the descriptions listed somewhere on this video. Next is collector car insurance from Haggerty. Now, I don't have Haggerty for my 240D, so I can't really account to them. I have JC Taylor, which is a good company, and Haggerty's a good company too. So, but I am not going. But you get a discount from Haggerty. Club trips to Germany, for those who like to travel and want to see Germany and see the Classic Center in Germany or other museums and Mercedes facilities. I'm reading it as I'm talking to you. That's something to look into. I'll provide links to all this. You'll receive 15% discount on parts from the Mercedes Classic Center in Irvine, California, which is now in Long Beach, California. It's perfect for if you're wanting to restore an old Mercedes, if you have an old Mercedes that is over 25 years old or over, but is now considered a classic car, you save 15% on your genuine Mercedes parts. And like we said in our one previous video, it's always best to use genuine Mercedes-Benz parts in your Mercedes-Benz. Discounts on parts, services, and accessories at participating Mercedes-Benz dealer. So if you can't do it yourself, or you don't want to do it yourself, or it's a job that you say, I don't know about changing that, I'm not sure about that, let the dealer do it. You get a 5, 10, or 20% discount at a dealership. You have to check with the dealer if they're participating, but you could do that by calling your local Mercedes dealer, by going on mbusa.com and putting in your zip code and looking up which dealerships are in your area. Well, now it talks about Canada. We're not going to discuss Canada because that's a little different. You get also local, regional, and national events. Like I said in one previous video, my 81 240D has won numerous Mercedes first place and best of show class in Concours d'Elegances with Mercedes-Benz club shows. And the Silver Star Award that is given to the cars with the most original Mercedes-Benz, that is kept most original with as far as condition and also parts that are genuine Mercedes and so on. So you get that. You get a club raffle that with twice a year, you get club members could purchase tickets to win a new Mercedes. Not a bad deal. Vacations or merchandise. And your sector newsletter, which is either emailed to you or mailed to you. It depends on the sector. My sector emails it to us, but some sectors would either email it or still use regular mail. So I'm not sure about, it depends on your sector. So I For $55 a year, for 1 year, you get all these benefits plus additional benefits that I didn't even describe. Plus, for 2 years, for $107 for 2 years, you could do that, or $157 for 3 years. It's well worth spending that money for the Mercedes-Benz Club. And you're keeping enthusiasts to keep these cars going. Classic Mercedes, new Mercedes, AMG Mercedes, all on the road, all keeping going with enthusiasts and the camaraderie that comes with joining one of the best automotive clubs for cars in the world. So remember, look at the links below to the Mercedes-Benz Club of America and join. Until then, thank you and keep motoring in your Mercedes-Benz.